Two Colorado fighters prepare for their Bellator debut. No Mercy 68 goes down in Colorado Springs, new matchup announcements, including a new opponent for Alistair Overeem, and Andrew Capel sits down with the prize-fighting business. This is your Colorado MMA News Weekend Preview. Bellator 233 goes down this Friday, November 8th in Thackerville, Oklahoma, and the card will feature two Colorado-based fighters, one facing a legendary figure in the mixed martial arts scene, the other looking for his second pro win, and both men making their Bellator promotional debut. Andrew Capel, 14-6 of Elevation Fight Team, is getting the biggest shot of his career this Friday night when he takes on living legend and former Strikeforce champion King Mo Muhammad Lawal, 21-9, in a catchweight bout at 195 pounds as the co-main event of the evening. Learn more about the man and fighter by watching his interview with the prize-fighting business, available now on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. Also making his Bellator debut this Friday will be Genesis Fight Team's Grant Neal, 1-0. The highly touted prospect will be looking to make it 8 wins in a row across his amateur and pro career while keeping his undefeated record intact when he faces Jimmy Lugo, 1-0, on the prelim card. Watch both men fight on Paramount Network, with bouts starting at 4:45 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and the main card kicking off at 7. In local fight action, No Mercy 68 takes place this Saturday, November 9th at the historic Colorado Springs City Auditorium. The card will feature both professional and amateur bouts throughout. The main event will showcase Pariah MMA's Zach Riley, 5-5, versus Jesse Tafoya, 1-3, in a professional bantamweight bout. AJ Robb, 3-2, versus Charlie Williams, 5-1, in a pro featherweight matchup will be the co-main event of the evening. And rounding out the main card, Pariah MMA's Josh Watson, 4-5, will battle Eric Munoz, 2-0, in a professional light heavyweight affair. Other fights on the card include amateur MMA bouts between Jorvik Acevedo, 3-2 of Factory X Muay Thai versus Miguel Perez, 5-0 of High Altitude Martial Arts at 125 pounds. Natalie Salcido, 4-0 of Warrior Fitness Center versus Shania Arendendo, 3-0 in an atomweight matchup. Brandy Hancock, 1-4 of Pariah MMA versus Brittany Gilliman, 1-5 at 115 pounds. Hector Combest, 2-1, training with Pariah MMA versus Logan Sakuka in Sakuka's debut. Markel Maderos, 4-2 of Factory X Muay Thai versus Namir Singleton, 2-2 of Victory MMA in a clash of lightweights. Johnny Van Galder, 1-0 versus Seth Sequel in Seth's amateur debut. Jordan Molina, 3-2 versus Dennis Actis, 2-2 at 145 pounds. And Nick Medina, 0-1 versus Jordan Lopez in a featherweight bout to round out the card. Fights start at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. In local matchup announcements, Chris Camozzi of Factory X Muay Thai returns to the Glory Kickboxing ring on November 23rd at Glory 72 in Chicago, Illinois, against Riot Waller. Elevation Fight Team's Alistair Overeem gets back to UFC action at UFC on ESPN 7, taking place in Washington, D.C. on December 7th. He recently got matched up with a new opponent after his original foe, Walt Harris, dropped out due to the horrific situation involving his missing daughter. Overeem will now face Jairzinho Rosenstrike, 9-0, as Overeem will look to make it 3 wins in a row with a victory in what will be the 64th fight of his mixed martial arts career. Additionally, Colorado Springs-based fighter Aaron Chambers, 2-1, who trains with Pariah MMA, will head to Hickory, North Carolina to face Brian Battle, 1-1, in a pro MMA bout at Fight 4 at 9 on November 23rd. In local fight news, Colorado Combat Club hosts their next card on Friday, December 13th, and a few fights have already been announced. Jeff Estrada of Team Wildman versus Ryan Charleboy of Pound for Pound Fitness and Elevation Fight Team at 185 pounds in what will be both men's pro debuts. Cassandra Alonso, 2-0 of Train Fight Win versus Maddie Mitchell, 1-0 of Elevation Fight Team in an amateur lightweight bout. Trey Zapancic, 1-0 of On Point Striking versus Robin Maggs, 0-3 of Edge MMA at featherweight. Jessica Placencia, 0-1 of On Point Striking versus Kelsey Arneson of Trials MMA at 115 pounds in Kelsey's MMA debut. Mitch Savold of Rad Muay Thai versus Jesse McMullen of CU Tough Buffs at 155 pounds in what will be both men's MMA debuts. and Jersey Estrada of Team Wildman vs. Emma Sojo of Elevation Fight Team in both ladies' amateur MMA debuts at 135 pounds. Keep an eye out for tickets to go on sale. And that's your Colorado MMA News Weekend Preview. Check back early next week for the fight results in our weekend wrap-up. Until then, please consider becoming a patron and supporting the show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram at Colorado MMA News, and don't forget to like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, Corey Mannion.